Hey all, Loz D, Punch Out TV. How are you all doing on this Thursday evening? A fight what nearly slipped through the night, um, which is on DAZN this week, is Josh Warrington versus Kiko Martinez for the IBF featherweight title. Um, it's on this Saturday. He's Josh Warrington's fighting in his hometown of Leeds at the First Direct Arena, and it's on DAZN. And he's actually fighting him in the same place where he fought him back in, I think it was 2018 or 2017. Josh has already fought him, Martinez, before and beat him. But what makes this fight interesting for me is I want to see what Josh Warrington's got left, especially at the age of 31. I know he's got the one loss to Maurizio Lara back in February of last year, where he got knocked out by Maurizio Lara, and then he fought him again in September of last year, and it was deemed a draw because of clash of heads. But if you go back and watch that fight, at the very beginning, I think he gets clocked with a right hand off Lara, and he seems to sort of put a wobble on him again. I would have liked to have seen Josh Warrington fight Lara for the third time to settle this score, but it's not happening. He's fighting for his old belt, which he beat Carl Frampton back in 2018 to win this title, and then he vacated it to go on to fight Lara. But what makes it interesting for me, going off track a bit, but what makes it interesting for me is he's been very inactive, and I think that was played a big part in how he lost to Lara, because since 2019, October 2019, he's only had 2 fights. So like in 2 and a bit years, nearly 3 years, this October, he's only had 2 fights. So he's been inactive. And I think that played a big part in the first fight against Lara, because he'd been out of the ring for 18 months. Now, I know COVID played a part of it, but he's still been very inactive. So it'll be interesting to see what he's got left. And he's, like I say, he's at the age of 31. On the other hand, flip the coin, you got Kiko Martinez. He's age 36, 43, 43 wins, 10 losses. He's been stopped 4 times himself. He's got 2 draws, but he's got 30 knockouts out of the 43 wins. Josh is 31, a draw, and 7 KOs, 1 loss to Lara and 7 KOs. But Kiko Martinez showed you that he can still be done, even after 10 losses, because he iced Barry, Kid Galahad, last year and took the IBF belt off him. I should have looked into this, why Barry, or Kid Galahad, whatever you want to call him, why he's not fighting Kiko Martinez for a rematch for his old belt. I don't know. Maybe someone could tell me. I don't know how Josh Warrington's ended up getting a shot at him before Kid Galahad. Maybe it could be mandatory or something. I don't know. I should have looked into it. But it's an interesting fight, because Kid Galahad fought Josh Warrington. Some people say that Kid Galahad won that fight. Some people say Josh Warrington won that fight. For me, I think Josh Warrington just stole it. I think he just stole it. But it was a very good fight. In fact, I enjoyed watching it. Like I say, I would have liked to have seen Josh go on and fight Maurizio Lara again for the 3rd time to settle that score. And I would have liked to have seen Kid Galahad, a.k.a. Barry, to go on and fight Kiko Martinez to settle his score with him after they both got knocked out. But it's not happening, and Josh Warrington is challenging Kiko Martinez for his old belt. So it'll be interesting to see what Josh is got who we're going to go for. Excuse me. I'm going to go for Josh, obviously, because he's a British lad. But I would definitely wouldn't write Martinez off after seeing what he did to Kid Galahad. So the man can definitely still carry power. So let me know what you think. And I hope you enjoy the fight if you do catch it. Peace out, and I'll probably catch you tomorrow or definitely Saturday with a live stream. Peace out.